Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I decided to use a bunch of free model packs or asset packs to create an entire map. Now I don't usually do this kind of stuff because I don't think I don't really promote using free asset packs and stuff like that, because it prevents you from learning essentially. In my opinion, I feel like if you use your own models then you'd learn faster, 3D modeling and design environments and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and go into the toolbox and grab a few asset packs, and then we can see if we can design a unique map using them. Okay, so after my long boring journey of scrolling through a bunch of asset packs, I managed to find this huge asset pack, which I'm pretty sure is yoinked straight from Sketchfab, but whatever, we could just use this. I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of these assets for sale on Sketchfab, so I don't know why they're on here for free, but whatever. But yeah, we're going to start getting into the main design of the thing. I need to decide whether I'm going to use smooth terrain or flat terrain. But before I do that, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn post notifications on. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I did was I kind of made sense out of this entire asset pack and just grabbed a bunch of assets that I thought I could use throughout the map. I decided I'm not going to go with smooth terrain, I'm just going to use flat terrain. And utilize as many of these assets possible to create a cool little scene. So yeah, let's get into building it. Okay, so after taking some time on deciding what kind of thing I wanted to make, I decided to make like a cave kind of dungeon thing. So as you can see, this is the entrance, has two statues, some urns outside, you have a staircase up, and then you enter this dungeon. I added a bit of a skull at the top here with this skeleton sitting on a throne. I think this is a very cool design. The asset pack is very detailed, so I think most of the detail does come from that. I don't think you're going to get such a nice look from any old asset pack, but I do think I did a good job on creating kind of this dark dungeony aesthetic to this scene. You know, I recommend using asset packs and stuff like that to experiment in environmental design, but if you want to get better at 3D modeling, I don't recommend using asset packs, because obviously that stops you from modeling your own assets and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and click play here real quick so we can test it in game. Okay, so everything you can see is all free models from asset packs, from toolbox, stuff like that. The flickering lights, I think they're a little bit too harsh, but you know, you get the idea. You know, I think the result was very worth it, experimenting with this kind of asset pack. Obviously there's a few mishaps that I do need to fix, but which I'm not too bothered about really, since you know it's kind of just an experiment type of thing. But yeah, you know, the result was really nice. I'm gonna add a bit of an outskirt to it and then probably call it there, as I did spend almost, I'd say, an hour on this scene. But yeah, the results were worth it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Yeah, one thing I'd recommend if you're doing something like this, if you have a huge asset pack, make sure to utilize as many assets as you can that fit within the scene that you want. So obviously I had kind of this dungeon which was very old in like a cave. Obviously there's dead bodies around and stuff like that, so since there's dead bodies it would make sense for it to be occupied with like living assets. So we have tables, we have little stools, barrels and stuff like that, because it would only make sense if people have actually been here. Because if you shove like, you know, random assets like campfires and then, you know, there's no bodies there or something, then, you know, it kind of just looks like it's out of nowhere. So, you know, when I make scenes like this, you know, it's got to make sense for me personally, as I feel like it builds onto the environmental storytelling. If I was to improve this scene, I'd probably mainly focus on adding like plants maybe, and there is some minor crevices and stuff like that, like here, which, you know, you can't see in the naked eye, but, you know, personally, because I prefer fixing those kind of issues. But yeah, that's really the only thing I'd change. Obviously I'd add more to it, but I don't want to spend too much time on it, because, you know, it's a free asset pack, and you know, it's not worth putting too much time into it. Okay, so I finally completed the outskirts. I was a bit lazy on this one because I already spent at least an hour or two or something on this, which I think I spent far too long on it. But here's the final result. We have this little outside part to it. I don't really like this part, this kind of terrain that you make in Blender, but you know, I just used it because it was part of the asset pack. So you have this little encampment area here, and then you can go into the cave through here, and then you have your dungeon. So yeah, this is pretty much the final result. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and what you'd perhaps change about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and click play here so you guys can check it out. Okay, so we are in game. So to block out the background, I just added this big gate here, just so there's like a starting point really to this area, which I like to do in most of my maps. Really, you should have kind of like a starting area. And yeah, this is pretty much it. This is the outskirts, and then climb up the stairs, and then you are in the cave. Now all these assets are from an asset pack in the toolbox, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.